Okay, guys, I hope everyone can hear us now. Okay, guys, I hope everyone can hear us now. Okay, guys. Yeah. Let's see what is happening. Let's see what is happening. I want to share my screen now. Yes. Yeah. Let's see what is happening. See what is happening. I want to share my screen now. Yeah. Let's see what is happening. Okay, guys. Yeah, guys. Make sure you do it. Make sure you just leave a comment if you can't see anything properly here. So yeah, I hope that it won't be perfect. You understand? Just make sure you leave a comment there. If you can see anything properly, just let me know, guys. But if you can see anything properly, guys, then that's going to be a problem. So we're going to be analyzing now. Yeah. Okay, guys. Let me just get straight to the point. So as you guys can see here, this is US30. So I'm just gonna state, I think, because I believe US30 and actually on the same point. But I'm not saying that they are moving the same, but they're actually on the same point. You understand? So what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna switch to my 1 minute time frame to see what is happening in overall to actually get a structure. You understand? I hope everyone understand what I'm actually doing here. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let's go this channel. You understand? So here, guys, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna mark my highest point here. This is my highest point. You understand? So as this is my highest point here, I'm gonna come from my current lowest point, which is this point here. You understand? Then from there, what I'm gonna do is that obviously I need to get a structure, and for me to get a structure, I need to use a trend line. You understand? So here, and this is my trend line also here. Yeah. Then from there, what is happening is that I'm going to focus only inside my highest point and current lowest point in cater places when the market touches the market reverses. You understand? So I hope everyone is seeing what I'm actually doing here. So yeah, guys, remember if you're new to this channel, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you'll get notified once you go live again. You understand? So those are our strong points, strong levels. You understand? Places when the market touches the market is doing what the market is reversing. You understand? You should look out for those points, those places before you can do anything else. You understand? Those points are the ones that are gonna determine your current direction. You can see here we have a what? We have a zone. You understand? This is a strong zone. And remember guys, the higher the time frame, which is like the bigger the time frame, the higher chances of the market reverse once it touches that certain zone. You know, so when you switch to those smaller time frames, you'll get to reversing once it touches that certain zone that you actually identified on the bigger time frame. You understand? So yeah, from there let's switch to our 1 day time frame. But this is a top-down analysis. So top-down analysis is actually when you analyze from the bigger time frame, um, switching down to those small. You understand? So yeah, guys, you can see that here we actually had a what? We actually had a this what do you call this downtrend. We actually had a downtrend that the market has given us a breakout on it. And remember, guys, if you can check our previous videos, guys, you'll definitely see uh, that the market reached the 90% level. So if you can check the previous videos, I told you guys that the market will be definitely doing what? Adjusting from here and pushing to the top. You understand? You can see that the current market price, the market definitely pushed to the top so high. You understand? Of which is one thing that you guys must look out for. This is the strategy that I believe everyone can use. You understand? So yeah, guys. Okay, from there, as you guys can see, okay, guys, those who are new to this channel, let me show you some strategy and how to actually apply 90% strategy when it comes to chart. You understand? So as you guys can see, here I'm showing you guys on an uptrend. You can see this is a downtrend. So once you had a downtrend, obviously we will trend. You understand? So you can see this is a downtrend here. You understand? This is a downtrend. So as a trend, guys, you can see the market has been pushing to the downside. I can break the downtrend. Understand? Breaking the downtrend meaning the market has to do what? Have to break on the trend line. Understand? And come back to retest on a what? On an inner low. We can just say it's an inner low because it's the lowest point after the market is. So you come back inside this downtrend and look out for this point, the current inner low, you understand, which is this point here. So the market come back to test, then that's only going to be taking your buying opportunities once it touches here. And the 90% level, it's here. This is where your last trade here. You understand? Guys, make sure you comment if you can hear anything properly, guys. Yeah. Make sure you comment if you can see anything properly. And make sure you subscribe. If you never subscribe to this channel, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, guys. And also the international broker that I use, guys, the link is on the description of this live. So yeah, what we have here is that get actually giving us a what? Let's push on this. You can see we had a downtrend. So as this was our downtrend, you can it's giving us a breakout and come back to just here on the trend line and push to the top. Actually, in terms of the types of entries, you understand. So there's what we call a reduced risk entry, and there's what we call a risk entry. You understand? This is one of the biggest to take. You understand? This is one of the biggest thing that you need to actually listen to. So this one, guys, let me show you guys about this one. So there's what we call a risk entry and a reduced risk entry. So when it comes to this, to see, look at the risk entry and the reduced risk entry, guys. You guys must try to do what? When you enter trades here, this is what we call a what? A reduced risk entry. This one. So yeah, guys, this is what we call a reduced risk entry. And once you enter trades, once the market given us a breakout, this is what we call a what? This is what we call risk entry. Here. Yeah. Once you enter trades, once you enter trade on a breakout, we call it a risk entry. Once you enter trades on a retest, it's a reduced risk entry. These are the types of entry that you guys must look out for. You understand? You must, before you enter trade, you must understand that the entry you're taking, is it a risk entry or the reduced risk entry? You understand? So looking at this point, guys, looking at the US30, guys, you can see that the market has completed the 90%. But what is important, you must try to look out for what? You must try to look at the points like this now. because now we are actually done on this one. We have to focus on the current trend, which is an uptrend here, and go with the touches here. You understand? This one I feel like it has to be here. Yeah. Looking at the past, that's how I actually look at this one. You understand? Looking at the past, that's how I actually identify my zone, because I get to understand that looking at the past, guys, the market has been actually reversing once it touches the certain zone. And again, identify my diagonal resistance based on the touches, you understand? Yeah, I hope everyone can see what is happening. So from there we switch to 4 hour time frame. So this is our 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hour time frame, guys, what is happening is that you can see that the market it's currently where it's currently above the certain zone, is the zone that actually very strong, and it can give us the bigger movement pushing. You understand? So what I'm seeing here is that I'm seeing the market actually again. Remember, the market is moving with an impulsive movement correction. You understand? So looking at this point here, it's actually a correction phase, correction move or correction. You understand? The market is giving us a breakout on this move and on this line and retested here. You understand? And pushed to the top. So looking at the current market price, actually from here we have move. Again, we have a correction move. You understand? So how the market has been consolidating on this point. The market has been up, down, up, down. It has to go to the top. Remember that you can actually change, meaning it's something that you control. What you see is what is happening. You understand? So you cannot just come here and try to reverse it or try to do what so on. You understand? So looking at the US30, guys, for me, I feel like the buys are very strong because of the market being moving like this. You understand? So this is coming from the stores. Now we believe that even if you can look at this point, the market has been pushing like this. You understand? Inside. And so for me, I believe that I feel like it's gonna be a time for the market to actually break this. Being is because if you can look at this one, is the one that actually make me to realize market to break. You understand? Because you can see it's been failing to break. You understand? You understand? Once it breaks, that's when we're gonna say now the market is its on bearish side. You can look at the current market price, guys. You can see that the market is way. The market is actually failing to pass this certain point. And if you want to master anything, for you guys to actually see the market breaking this point like this, man. Uh, okay, let's say once you see something like this, the market playing around the trend lines. In order for the market to break here, it has to give us a double bottom. The bottom, that's when you're gonna be pushing to the top. Resistance level here. For now, let me just remove this point because I believe you guys don't see perfect. I'm doing that. So for the market to break this trend line, it has to give us at least. So yeah, guys, hope and believe everyone is seeing what is happening here. So in order for the market to break the trend line, the market has to give us a what? A double bottom. So you can see that the market has been failing to pass this certain point here, this zone. This zone is a very strong zone. Looking at the past, remember to predict the future, we must use the past when it comes to understand. So looking at the past, this is a very strong level. It's not easy for the market to break this line. So I like to use this point place of increase. You understand? So yeah, guys, remember, guys, if you're new to this channel, guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can get notified once you go live again. You understand? Because you're gonna go live also again. You understand? So yeah, guys, from this certain point, I believe the market will need to be pushing to the top on US30 to this point. Also, for mentorship, make sure you text me using the numbers on description of this live. You understand? And for Signal, the link is for free Signal group. The link is on the description of this video. Yeah. And for strictly session Signal group, the link is just make sure you DM me, guys. Make sure you DM me using the numbers on this on the description of this video. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, share the channel, watch the previous videos, interact, like the videos, comment. You understand? Those are the things that keep me motivated, uploading more videos. Understand? For you guys. Understand? So yeah, guys. Yeah, I believe on this one, guys. On US30, guys. Me, I'm gonna look for more buying opportunities. So yeah, I believe everyone. Okay, guys, you can comment if you wanna comment in. The sound is a bit choppy, but we can hear you. Okay, shout out. Let's see what is happening. Okay, guys, you can ask any question, guys. When it comes to this, you can ask any question. It's time for you guys to ask questions. Okay, guys. Yeah, you can ask questions, guys. You can ask question and request any other. I mean, other another. Look at it. You can, yeah, you can comment, guys. You can try to comment and request another pair, so we can take a look at it. You understand? Questions, guys. You can ask questions, guys. Okay, let's jump to what? Let's jump to another thing. You can ask question if you're new to this channel, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Subscribe to this channel. Let's push this channel, guys. Let's at least have more subscribers to this channel. You understand? So yeah, guys. Let's jump to NASDAQ. 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 Okay. What is the NASDAQ is for us now? Okay. Okay. NASDAQ. I feel like I did analyze it, but I'm going to do it again, so everyone can see that this is. So everyone can see that this is a skill. This is something that you can't take away from me. You understand? So Nasdaq. Okay, I'ma just do what? I'ma just remove everything. I'ma just remove everything. I'ma just remove everything. Okay, guys, let's push on Nasdaq and see what is happening. Okay, so NASDAQ guys, previously same thing, same strategy. You switch to the bigger time frame. So this one new highs. You can see NASDAQ is switching on the new highs. And this is a what? This is the current lowest point. We just have to identify this current lowest point because now we cannot just say we cannot just come here and say this is our highest point. You understand? Yes, it's our highest point, but we can just say it's a current highest point. We cannot just say this is the point that the market will definitely reverse currently. You understand? You just have to do what? You just have to look at it in a proper way and try to check the structure. So this is our current highest. Actually, this is our lowest point. Sorry, and I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just focus where again. I will just focus on the structure. So to focus on the structure, I need to use the what to use. I need to use the trend line. Perfect. Sorry. Yeah, guys, this is our diagonal resistance and support, and from there we need to create a places when the market touches the market reverses, of which you call them zones, guys. Guys, remember if you're new to this channel, guys, make sure you subscribe so you can get notified once we go live again. And the broker that we are using, make sure you check the link, click the link on this description of this live. You understand? Okay, guys, how you put this, man? You just have to check where the market have been reversing. Have been reversing. That's why you already line. You understand? So on some of you guys doesn't make sense, but you need to watch out. You need to go watch our previous videos for it to make sense. Let's switch to one. So this is our 1 frame. So on our 1 what we have to do here is that we have to identify the current what we call, sorry, it has to start here. We have to identify a what? A the trend that has been happening currently. You can see we had a uptrend. The market has been respecting this trend line pushing to the top. And what is happening is that you can see that if I have to like move to my forward time frame, I have to be again zooming in to see the bigger picture. So now it's actually making sense because we also have a major key here. So on this major key, guys, what it says that we have to, okay, let me just remove this one for now. I'm not saying it's not there, but just have to focus on this one. So even we're breaking it down. We're breaking it down to see its parts, you understand? So you can see those points where the market has been restricting. Okay. So what has been happening is that you can see that we actually identified what? We actually identified the what do you call um the the point is where the when the market touches the market have been reversing. So we actually identified them. So yeah, okay, let's see. Wait. Okay. So uh is Nasandra the same as US100? Yes, it's the same thing, guys. Nasandra is the same as just the broker that you might be using, you understand? The broker that you might be using, you can literally just write US100. Depends with the broker. But remember, the broker that we are using, the link is in the description of this live, guys. Trade 245, guys. Just make sure you click that link, register and open a trading a live account. MetaTrader 4 245 percentage micro account. You understand? That one is the best account to flip account. You understand? So to flip a small from there, let's switch to 1 hour. So on one day, what I see is that I see personally I just see head and shoulders. So head and shoulders set up. So I just have a perfect entry on this head. For me to be on the safe side, or for you guys, because me I'm for the market to come to this point, to create a clear place here and start pushing to the below side that too high. So these patterns, guys, more about these patterns, make sure you gym using the numbers on the description of this slide. You understand? If you want to know more, if you want the mentorship, yeah. So make sure to just give me the numbers on the description. Just give me personally, we'll talk. So yeah, guys. Okay, in this one, I'm gonna switch to 15 minutes and see. Okay, you can see this is a proper head and shoulder setup. This is a proper one, guys. This one I think I'm gonna milk it now at New York. Hey, this one, but I think I'm gonna be a statement. I like video statement. Even when they call me, I like new statement. Yeah, use stitch moves and it pays. You understand? So this one, I feel like this. Yes, it moves these days, but this one doesn't pay as that like doesn't pay that much for me. I use stitch is the one as it pays. It can flames. So yeah, guys, head and shoulder on NASDAQ. So what I'm gonna be doing here is that I'm gonna just look at this point. So let me just move and shoulder setup. But currently, if you can look at the current market price, the market is sitting on a stronger level of support. It creates knowing that once it comes back to this point, it's going to be on actually failing to pass this point. So if you wanna cash on uh NASDAQ, just make sure you check your buying opportunities to the top. So I believe from the certain point, guys, NASDAQ is going to be pushing to the top, doing currently. You understand? So if you wanna be on the safe side, just make sure you check your buying opportunities. Let's try to stretch this. Yeah. Yeah, this is a point that I'm gonna look for more buying opportunities. Guys, you can ask another questions, guys. You can ask questions. Um questions, guys. Remember, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Subscribe to this channel. Let's push with this one. And you can ask questions, guys. So for me, guys, I'm gonna be buying this one and this point. Yeah, you can see guys, it's already started pushing to the, so me guys, I with this one. Yeah guys, they may also do what, they may also send the signal in the strictly session group guys for this one, because I believe this one is to be pushing, so you're pushing with it, man.